Hi, dear students. Our today's topic is Consumer Protection Act 1986. So, this is also called as a COPRA, and this is an Act of Parliament of India enacted in 1986 to protect the interest of consumers. According to Section 4 to 8b, the Consumer Protection Act deals with the Consumer Protection Councils. And this act is established by different councils and authorities for the settlement of consumer grievances and the matters concerned with them. And this act was passed in Assembly in the month of October 1986. Now let us look at the consumer organization in India. How does it functions and where all it is operating? It is like the Consumer Education and Research Center, which is located at Gujarat, Bureau of Indian Standards for measuring the weights and the standard procedures for the weights. The Federation of Consumer Organization, which is in Tamil Nadu, Mumbai Grahak Panchayat at Mumbai, and in Delhi it is Consumer Voice, and in Kolkata it is called as Legal Aid Society, and Akhil Bharatiya Grahak Panchayat, and the Consumers Eye India, United India Consumers Association. All these are acting as the consumer organizations in India to protect the consumers and to file the grievances. So let us look at the consumer protection councils at three levels: district level, state level, and national level. The main objective of this council is to protect against the marketing of goods and services which are hazardous, means dangerous to the life and property of individuals, and the right to be informed with regards to quality and quantity of the products along with its price of goods and services. And the other objective is the right to be assured, wherever possible, access to variety of goods and services at competitive prices. And then right to seek redressal against unfair trade practices or restrictive trade practices. Normally the consumers, however beware they are in the market, there are chances that they may be get cheated by the sellers or by the traders. So in order to protect them, these councils will have these objectives. And the other objective is the right to consumer education. And now let us look at the Consumer Protection Council at district level according to Section 8. This consists of the collector of the district as its chairman, and this consumer protection is headed by a minister in charge of consumer affairs from the state and district. And this district forum have a jurisdiction to entertain, that means to receive or accept the complaints where the value of goods and services for the compensation to be claimed does not exceed 20 lakhs, which means the complaints in this council should be filed for the value of the goods which does not exceed 20 lakhs. And complaints shall be made according to Section 12 as follows, which is given here. The consumer to whom the goods are sold or delivered, any recognized consumer association provided by the consumer is a member of such association. Normally what it is trying to tell us is who can file the complaint in the district forum. The first one is the consumer who is directly getting impacted with the goods that are sold or delivered, and any recognized consumer association who should be a member of that consumer association can file a case in the district forum, or one or more consumers with the permission of district forum also can file a case for the benefit of all the consumers who are having the same interest. Apart from this, the state and central governments also can file the complaints at the district level for the cases or the issues which are relating to the goods and services worth below 20 lakhs. So these people can file the case. And now let us see how to file a complaint in district forum. The first one is it must be in writing according to section 2 of subsection 1, and this includes the grievances, that means the complaints and the facts of a particular case. Then the name, description and addresses of the person who is giving the complaint. He is called as complainant. And the documents also to be submitted to the district council to support the allegation. Then the next one is the relief or compensation asked for the complainant. That means what if the loss that a buyer or a consumer is suffered, and what is the prescribed amount that he is demanding or requesting from the council as a relief, that has to be mentioned in the complaint. And complaint should be signed by the complainant. And also he has to pay a particular fee which is prescribed by the district forum while filing the complaint. And this is to be deposited in the bank. Complaint can also be presented before the consumer redressal forum, or it can also be sent by the registered post. It is not mandatory that the complaint has to be filed by person in the council. The consumer can also send it through a registered post. Now let us look at the State Commission. And this act provides for the establishment of state consumer disputes. So whatever the consumer disputes that are arising in the state level, all that will be filed in State Commission. According to section 16 of subsection 1, each state commission consists of a person who is, or I'm sorry, here it's a typo error. So according to section 16 of subsection 1, each state commission consists of a person who is or has been a judge of High Court appointed by the state government. That means this is headed by the High Court judge and he must be appointed by state government. And in the state commission, they should not be less than 2 members or also more than 2 members or also more than 2 members. That means it should be only with 2 members as prescribed, and among the 2 members, one shall be a woman member. Now let us see what can be undertaken. What kind of grievances can be undertaken in this jurisdiction. It entertains the complaints where the value of goods and services exceeds 20 lakhs. In the district level, it is within 20 lakhs, and here it is about 20 lakhs, but it should not exceed 1 crore in the state council. And the appeals against the orders of any district forum within the state. So whatever the complaints that are registered in the district forum and which can also be continued or carried forward to the state council. And also the state council will accept the cases which are pending in the district forum to settle the disputes. Now let us see the National Commission. According to section 9, this is established to settle the disputes at the national level, and this is headed by central government. According to section 20 of subsection 1, this council consists of judge of the Supreme Court, and he will be appointed by the central government in consultation with the Chief Justice of India. So the Chief Justice of India will recommend the Supreme Court judge to act as a council member, and here they should not be less than 4 or more than 4 members in the council, and among this 4, one shall be a woman, just like in state level. And now let us see what happens in this jurisdiction. Here the grievances or the complaints are accepted for the value of goods and services which exceeds 1 crore rupees. And all the appeals against the orders of any state mayor can also be taken into consideration in this national level council. And it also receives the pending cases from the state commission to resolve on priority basis. So this is all about the Consumer Protection Council, dear students. Please go through the